store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from Orchard Park. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
Allen working from the pistol. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard.
Stop!
We'll try and run here with Cook. He's going to have it up there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Middle!
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. He runs with it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he will get into the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Matt Milano there to stop him.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second
From
and
31, here's second down and 7. That's Goddard in motion. Once again, it's Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And off the deflection, it is taken in. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. We're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Justice Hill to return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
56, 56. Ready?
He'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A throw on the move is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
He's looking deep for Shakir. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Paris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Look out!
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he's in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Bills.
Just a great way to finish off the drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game, and you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
That Prater is set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Gregory Rousseau.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
32-yard line.
And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And an Eagle first down.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. Whoa! And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. And in motion is Brown. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
First down, Eagles.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. 2nd down, they need 7. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Five, 180! What is that?
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's going to have the Bills first down as he gets this up past the 35. Now Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, hold.
At the 39-yard line.
Allen gonna throw. Forced out wide. He's gonna run it. And he's gonna be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
1st and 10. At the
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 13-yard line. It is a big run by Cook. 36 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Half 85. What's that?
They'll run it with Gus Edwards. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Gus Edwards. Touchdown, Buffalo. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Prater on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13.
Eagles 13. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jackson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. Still going. And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Alert!
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. 10 yards yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
At the 30-yard line.
Middle. Look out.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Ground 80.
On third down, they go with Cook. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Ground 80.
Now whistles here and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. That one joints off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Eagles get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now as this one is in the air. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Ooh, well, now you see it, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And When you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A second down throw for Hurts. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. Third down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team.
In punt formation for the Eagles.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
It's not enough. You sell it, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take G, watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Into the secondary at the 45. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
10 at the 49-yard line.
Alert!
Play action now, and here's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Five wide.
Allen working from the pistol. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll try to sneak it here. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Brown 80! Look out!
Here's Cook. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
319!
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. And he's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker.
The pressure gets there. down he goes. Nakobe Dean in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So,
and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
It's now 3rd and 11.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
That's it.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down.
A 2-yard gain.
So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
and this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Jackson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
No touch. No touch.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And 7 yards.
Hurts now. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe?
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jahad Campbell, he gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
They really needed that one, didn't they, Mike? I mean, they have to find a way to keep this as a one-possession game. This will at least give them a chance to do so, depending on what happens here on fourth down.
Here we go on fourth down. It's Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will score. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a two-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Jackson now to return it. He'll get across the 5, and that's it. Good coverage. They got him down at the 6.
Over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Dillon. He's got some space past the 20. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he is gone. 93 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a two-point game. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Once again, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Half 10. 319. Hey, tight. Get down.
They'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. 3rd and long.
Half 85. 180.
To the air is Allen. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
The Bills bringing on their punting unit as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. To return, it's Jackson. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's taken in by Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play.
Field King.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And an Eagle 1st down.
Gillen. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now 3rd down comes up. Now Hurts. That's off A.J. Dillon. A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles 1st down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
63, 60.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Moving to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Let's go. Trimmer.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. To the outside, catch made by Brown.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will up the lead to 5.
Eagles 36, Bills 31. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
What's that? What's that?
Throwing now, Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
5 wide. What's that?
Allen gonna throw. Rolling right. He's gonna dial up another deep ball. That's gonna be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
A final shot now for Allen. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this will be recovered by the defense on the final play. Kind of a fitting end to this one. This game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the